Okay, I'm going to get my phone out to activate
like
flight plan.
Soldering something. That must be, there must be something touching the exhaust.
Pro ground Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is leaving the run-up.
Cessna 8 Juliet Delta, Pro ground, roger, and say again your direction of flight.
We are departing to the south, 8 Juliet Delta.
Cessna 8 Juliet Delta, roger.
Yeah, I don't smell it now. It's like now that we're moving, it's whiffed it away.
Doesn't your car do that too? When you turn heat on?
Oh, only if it's been from, like I've never used it for a while. You know what's funny is I have to get used to you driving the yellow line. I'm like,
oh, it looks probably off.
Are you going to turn?
Probably looks off on your side, huh?
Not really. It's just I'm expecting you to turn earlier when you're actually driving the yellow line like you're supposed to.
Alright, I'm going to activate flight plan. I'm not driving. My phone locked because it thinks I'm driving, which I am, I guess.
Oh, that's a cool picture. Moon with the... Just don't miss the... sorry.
1265 Provo ground, roger. Continue your taxi to runway 13.
Don't miss the whole short line.
Alright.
Well, 14, traffic coming out of the run-up to the Twin Star. Hold short of Bravo for the Twin Star, then continue into the run-up.
Pro Tower, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is holding short runway 13, ready for takeoff.
Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, Bravo Tower, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13, clear for takeoff, 8 Juliet Delta.
Okay, gauges are in the green right now, so that's good. Okay, they're still in the green. Airspeed's alive.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's nice today, huh? Hey, and it's actually climbing fairly well.
At first it felt like it was like, it's like, come on, gotta get that Bruce off the ground.
It wasn't climbing very well Saturday, and I turned to my instructor, I'm like, did you gain some weight? He just laughs. Like, maybe you did.
Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 15. Bravo Tower, Wolf 65, holding short runway 13, Alpha 1, ready for departure.
Wolf 65, Bravo Tower, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13, clear for takeoff, Wolf 65.
Advise traffic ahead, is Cessna slower than you?
Okay.
Twin behind us, right?
You have flight controls for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, you
I
have?
got flight controls.
Yep. Alright, I have flight controls.
And you got flight controls.
And guess what we forgot to do? Forgot to do our flight plan.
Got me to...
Yeah, you want to put in...
air control.
I
can do either.
Go ahead and take control and I'll do flight plan.
Okay.
You have flight control. Just head towards Nephi.
Okay.
Alright.
54. We're still climbing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
73 is climb speed.
Right.
U14. Enter. And then KFOM. Enter. Home. Procedure. Approach. Load and activate. Home. CDI. See, flight plan. Direct to plan. Oh yeah, let's do this. Flight plan. Remove. Back. Procedure. Let's see, flight plan. Direct to
14 Provo Ground, roger. Cessna 8 Juliet Delta, frequency change approved. See you later.
Frequency change approved, 8 Juliet Delta, thanks.
Alright, I have flight controls.
They are yours.
Normal speed.
That was cool. It's really smooth. It's just like...
Altitude. 5.
Salt Lake, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is 3 miles south of Provo at 6,500, climbing to 8,500.
Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, Salt Lake approach, squawk 0352.
Squawk 0352, 8 Juliet Delta.
Salt Lake approach 165 at 7,400. We'll be in practice area, India.
165, Salt Lake approach, IDENT.
IDENT 165.
165, ready to contact 2 miles northeast of the Provo Airport. Altimeter 3034.
Set for me?
No, that was Wolf.
Oh, okay.
Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, ready to contact 4 miles south Provo Airport. Altimeter 3034.
That's you.
3034, 8 Juliet Delta.
Radio Delta, traffic south in 3 miles, maneuvering Katana 8000.
Looking for traffic.
Wolf 12, traffic north, 3 miles, maneuvering is a Skyhawk 6,700, they're climbing 8,500.
Looking Wolf 12.
I think he told you about the one at 8,000 down here.
We're looking for traffic, 8 Juliet Delta. We see him on our screen.
Out of 7 side departure, ready to contact. Climb and maintain 14,000 and increase speed to 250.
Is there a way to get the ADSB on this one?
Get what?
ADSB?
I don't know.
Delta 7, clear direct top 2, correction, clear direct Gitlin.
I haven't really messed with that one as
maybe
far
it's
as maps.
Maybe it's that one I've been watching. Okay.
It's
there we go. So
it's
we
on
got,
both of these.
Right. There was one, I remember looking at one, but I think it was this one here. Oh, time for the buddy old pal.
So,
724, 574.
do you have him in sight?
There was a 7 that gave me.
You do?
Not yet.
15,000.
One over here, one over
He's
here.
about 1,100 feet above us now. We were actually
574. You can make that request to the center. I'm going to ship you over to them as soon as I see you at a 14,000.
climbing towards him. Now he's 1,300 feet, I guess, above us.
Right above us. He's
KTO Delta, that traffic's now south a mile, maneuvering. It's on 8,300.
still looking.
We're still looking at Juliet Delta. We see him on our screen.
12, traffic's north a mile.
Maybe what you got to do is head left and go around him.
100 again, they're climbing 8.
He's actually
right.
heading this way now. He's doing a circle.
And then we've got this one 300 foot above us over here.
Looking, 12. Delta 7, maintain 280 knots or greater.
Oh, now he's...
Yeah, I think he's spinning. That's why I say if we go wide this way,
Contact,
or if we go wide this way.
And increase speed.
Now he's,
He's 1,000 below. The one over here is 200.
3831, clear direct top 2. Delta 2574, contact Salt Lake Center, 1 tree.
You don't see him yet, huh?
Not that one or this one. He should be right in. Oh, he's on the other side of the mountain. What am I thinking? Okay, so
That guy's on the other side of the lake.
Sorry. Yeah.
This guy's right.
Traffic, 11 o'clock. High.
Okay.
We're looking for him, Juliet Delta.
Track 8 Delta, Roger. Just letting you know that traffic has you in sight.
Okay.
Gotcha, Juliet Delta, thanks.
He's 900 above, 800 above, so he should be over here. Up some. So let's head out that way and we'll get around him. So he does have us?
Yeah.
Now, why don't we have him? Oh, he's behind us now.
4164, saw departure radar contact.
Or above us.
Maintain 14,000 and increase speed to 250.
So maybe head flat and then go up so we get back.
4164, clear direct top 2.
Alright, that's something I gotta work on. Traffic. I used to be able to spot those guys like no big deal.
You think he's past us now?
Climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Yeah, he's behind us here.
Okay, I'm going to start climbing again.
I would probably kind of move out of his way. He's only 600 feet above us, 500. Just in case he is moving that way. But see, if we didn't have this, I would be a lot more cautious doing that. So I don't know if you fly without that or fly with it.
Maintain 280 knots or greater.
300 off to our right. Miles out. That's probably what I ought to start with, is what's 10 miles out.
And you can adjust that when you zoom in, this circle changes.
Right. So now we're on his level behind us. He's 5 miles behind us.
Delta 7, resume normal speed. Contact Salt Lake Center, 1 tree, 0.9er.
Minus 1,000 below us. That almost makes me more nervous looking at that.
Now, why wouldn't Nephi be on the nearest?
Because we're so close to Provo.
Manti's on it before. Oh, Nephi's next. Okay.
Right.
I just didn't see it.
Skywest 4164, increase speed to 280.
This button, you can keep
3831,
pushing it to play back for quite a ways.
4164, off higher for you past Zion.
figure out what the interference is.
That little beeping every once in a while is kind of annoying too.
But what's it from?
I have no idea. It's always been there.
I used to think it was. I used to think it was from the external. Like last time we flew, it seemed like it was external.
Like when someone would talk, you'd hear it, but...
Right. Let's see, I think we're over... Are we over Saddlebrook now? Or are we way past? I think we're way past.
I think we're more Santa Quinn right
38,
now.
31, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Actually, sorry, I'm supposed to be looking out. I'm going to text my wife, but...
You can text her. I'm watching.
Well, and we've got the guy behind us, and we got the guy over here to the right, but I haven't seen either one.
That guy's quite a ways.
31, resume normal speed and
15,
contact
7, or about 10 miles.
133.9er.
But see, I should know how far 10 miles is. That's what I need to figure out. So that peak is 5 miles away. So he's way out there. That seems more than 10. That main peak is almost 10, so he should be out that way about there.
Level 5, traffic northwest 3 miles, maneuvering altitude indicates 5,100.
Level 5 is looking for traffic.
See, now all of a sudden the route's on there. I tried that earlier and it didn't do it.
Huh.
Weird.
2819, solid departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 14,000 and increase speed to 250.
So are we also listening to Nephi as we're listening to...
Yeah, it was 4164. Climb and maintain, flight level 230.
No, whenever I'm on Salt Lake, I just stay on them.
Oh, okay.
Delta 2819,
I mean,
clear direct top.
I guess we could.
Nephi is 123.075.
Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, how much further south are you going? You're going to run out of I'm going to run out of airspace to the south there.
We're just going down to Fillmore, just wanted flight following down to there.
I didn't say Juliet Delta.
Juliet Delta, roger. What's your final VFR altitude you're going to climb to today?
We're going to stay at 8,500, A Juliet Delta.
Radio Delta, roger. Let me give center a call, see if they can afford you flight following at 8,500.
Thanks, A Juliet Delta.
Radio Delta, you leave my airspace to the south. The center said that they can't afford you flight following down that way. As you get a little bit further south, try to give them a call on 133.9er. However, you're outside my airspace now. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, A Juliet Delta.
Full 12, traffic northeast in 2 miles maneuvering. Looks like a company Katana, out 8,100 indicated. That was 4164, resume normal speed, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9er.
Let's see.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is a 8,500, about 8 miles north of the field, just transitioning through on the way to Fillmore.
So I turned off the terrain, you know.
Yeah.
No one's turned it back on. It's interesting.
They're probably like, oh, I wonder who figured that out.
Yeah, I like it without it.
You kind of got it here anyway.
Yeah. And there.
Right.
And there.
Yeah. And I've got it here, so out the windscreen.
Okay, I'm gonna get back on my line here just to practice en route navigation, you know.
Right. it'd be funny if that's your GoPro that makes that noise.
Yeah. I guess that's possible. When you're en route, that's when you wish you had an autopilot to just keep you level and at an altitude. That'd be nice.
Almost like a cruise control.
Yeah. Pretty smooth today. It's not bad.
Yeah, it really is.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is 3 miles north of the field at 8,500, transitioning through to the south. Nephi traffic.
What's ETA?
To Fillmore?
Yeah.
Does it tell us here?
No, it just says to our next waypoint.
Oh. I filed the flight plan at leaving at 9:45. It said it was only like 38 minutes or something like that, but I put it down as 45 minutes on the flight plan, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're going to go do an approach from the other way, according to what the wind was, but...
Cool.
When we flew Saturday down to
Up to Bountiful?
up north, you know, with my instructor in the plane, it's just kind of chaotic to me because he's constantly telling me stuff.
Oh, right.
And I talked to him about it. I said, you know, I fly a lot better route, and I kind of keep on top of it when my instructor's not with me. And he goes, yeah, that's normal. I'm there to disrupt you.
I'm there to distract. You almost have to kind of tune him out. Almost like the radio, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you tune him out only until he says something worthwhile.
Well, especially in the Bravo airspace, I was like trying to hear for our call sign and everything, you know, at the same time. And I actually planned to go this way because of the weather, and then when we got here, he says, the weather looks better that way, let's go this way. So it kind of threw me for a loop.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Right, because you're planning one way and...
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is over the top of the airport at 8,500 heading south. Nephi traffic.
Got to test that theory when we get to Fillmore. The GoPro theory. Just unplug and put it in, see what happens. That way you've already stopped recording. And do you stop between?
I'm going to this time because every time I make one of these flights, it runs out of battery before we get home.
Oh, right, yeah.
So we'll pull over, we'll flip the battery. And
you don't have Wi-Fi on that, do you?
I do, just to connect to it so I can see what...
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you shut that off, the battery lasts longer.
Oh, it's off all the time unless I turn it on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I noticed when I went sledding, it would totally be... it's a way big difference. Especially in the cold.
That's weird.
You haven't quite hit that line yet, is that what you're saying?
Where's that thing going? Flight plan. Let's go to...
Oh, I guess you have hit it, right.
Yeah, that looks better. You gotta love being able to just go straight somewhere, huh?
So these without numbers, are they just out there?
The waypoints?
No, the airplanes, the ADS-B airplanes. So there's one right here that doesn't have a number next to it. Like normally it tells you its elevation. That means it's just not giving that out?
Yeah, I guess so. That's interesting.
He's quite a ways away.
Maybe it just isn't reading his altitude because he's in the mountain there.
That makes sense. There's a couple right here, right over here. Oh, there we go. We just weren't in enough.
Oh, okay.
So I should be able to see him.
I'm gonna switch back over to
10 miles out. I guess this really helps you be aware of the guys that used to dogfight.
yeah.
You know, looking for bogeys. Man, it's tough to see him. There's the one guy right behind us, right on our same. Doesn't look like he's catching up though.
Salt Lake Flex at 405, approaching flight level 310, descending flight level 300.
So are we on?
I went back to Salt Lake.
16 right, Flex at 405.
To the one he told me to try later.
Gotcha.
We'll try it here in a minute.
281, Mike Zulu, good day.
Let's see, how far are we away from Nephi? We're 8 miles. Okay.
557, Delta 2819, good day.
I don't know if we really need flight following, but we'll just listen to him for now.
Okay. See if anybody else is calling flight following. I mean, all the big heavies, obviously they're not flight followed, but if you hear some GA call signs, then you can tell if somebody else is flight following.
This is the week of aviation. I got 3 flights with you.
Right.
I got one Tuesday night in an Aero. The guy wants me to join a club. I'm going to go fly that.
Nice.
And then we're going to ATC on Wednesday, and then Saturday we're going up to Heber. It's like a aviation week, man.
Aren't we doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week?
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Right. Oh, and then we're going, yeah, you're right. So then basically every day for you.
Except for Thursday, yep.
Right. And then every day except Tuesday, Thursday for me. That's cool.
12557, Delta 1500, good day.
Let's see.
Wow, where did he pop up?
This guy over here?
Oh no, hit this guy. Sorry, he's already there. He's just headed the other way.
Alright, so let's see. We're going to put in AWAS over here.
Salt Lake Center, Centurion 468 to Quebec.
Get ready for that. So the acronym that my instructor taught me is W holds AC. So I check the weather, I check my heading indicator, make sure it's good. And out, and attitude indicator. And
is it 4682 Quebec?
obtain clearance.
20 miles north at Delta.
Let down plate, so I look at the approach chart, right?
And November 4682 Quebec.
Then my descent check, then my speeds.
9,100 up to 9,500.
And then my altitudes, and then my climb out for a missed approach.
4682 Quebec, clock 4004.
4004.
So we're going into Delta?
No, we're going to Fillmore.
Oh, TTA is the...
Spain at maintain flight level 1.
That's the VOR.
That's Spain at 190.
Delta is part of the full approach for Fillmore.
Gotcha. Okay.
But we're just doing vectors to...
Right.
Stay firm, we're a Centurion.
Flex at 405. We'd like to put in a request for 17 if it's available.
All right, so...
Flagship 405, Roger. Have to make that request with approach when you're with them right about Spain, about 8 minutes.
We'll do that.
49, so 5,000, so 6,000, okay. And my first, let me get my approach plate ready. To Fillmore. So I need to be at 6,900 on that jamper, or jamip. Jamip. It's a weird name.
Maybe it's like James, but it's Jamp.
Jamp.
Solid South 1081 at a 19-2, climb on flight level 230.
Southwest 1081, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain flight level 310.
Climb maintain flight level 310, South 1081.
Boy, this is a fly fisherman's dream down there.
Oh yeah?
All those wiggly waggly.
Radar contact.
Every single one of those curves becomes a hole.
The Nephi Airport, 39,800, Salt Lake altimeter 3033.
3033, H expecting.
That wasn't right.
12775. Oh, sorry, Unicom. Yeah, you're right. Man, you could probably spend 3 days doing that whole thing.
Doing fishing?
Yeah, fly fishing that whole river. Oh, that's coming out of Yuba, that's what it is.
Don't let me forget to close my flight plan, okay?
Okay.
And file the new, or activate the new one. I always forget that stuff. Because it's a separate thing in my pocket.
Right. I guess if you put it on your checklist, but then again...
Yeah, I should. That's a good idea. Let's see if we can get the weather already.
Well, your weather's going to be 127. Oh, you got that. There you go.
Oh, it's just Delta weather. That's interesting.
Well, you've got Delta here.
No, it's 133775.
Yeah, you got Delta plugged in.
Oh. Nearest airport.
Richfield, Fillmore.
There we go.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Full manipulator. Oh, you've got it. Yeah, you had it in there.
I just didn't swap it.
Right.
Center, how you doing at 1005, level 300?
Got stepped on a little. Who is that one?
United 1005, level 300, direct cap.
trailer. Kind of hear him squeaking in the background.
We'll try it in a little bit. We'll turn it off. I don't like squeaking in the background.
You know, it's funny, I've traveled this road, I don't know how many times, but I've never flown down here.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go back up to 8,500 because we got some mountains that we need to cross, and I think we're a little further away than I thought we were.
I was wondering if I was going to see the airport in here, but there's a little town, but I don't think that's Fillmore. We have to go over the... But then again, like I said, I've only driven it, so it looks totally different.
I'm a little to the left of my course, and it looks like the course kind of takes me right over the mountains. Should I stay left?
No, you're good. You can stay a little bit left, because it's like on here, you can see just kind of right on the left-hand side.
Okay.
And then, I mean, really, they're all the same height-ish, but the lower part of it, if you just kind of hang left, you'll be fine.
Okay.
So, like maybe 185, at least for now, and then straighten back out to 19. Yeah, there you go. So now this will keep you away. Yeah, this will keep you away from the... Because we got real slow rising terrain, and then all of a sudden it kind of shoots up on the right-hand side. That's what you're seeing here.
Okay.
And then the same thing on the left-hand side, although it doesn't really go down much. I mean, it goes down much in the middle, but it all of a sudden will kind of... So just kind of skirt that left of the Magenta line. Wow, that is just... I don't remember it being so prominent last time, that beeping.
I pointed it out to you.
No, but I do remember it from last time. It just wasn't that prominent. So yeah, now let's see. Are we 18? Yeah.
I'll keep going left here. I was just looking at my altitude for a sec.
Right, but I guess in a way, IFR, if you were in heavy clouds, you wouldn't be able to see that anyway. Like you wouldn't be able to see what I'm telling you.
See, I think with that synthetic terrain off, it's easier to line these up with this horizon line and make sure you're level.
Right, that makes sense. Do they disappear when you turn on the...
Yeah, if you do this and you go synthetic terrain, you got this little thing that floats around too.
Oh, I see. So the horizon is the white line, of course.
Yeah. I mean, it's alright, but...
Right. Well, I mean, it's clutter. Sometimes clutter is not...
Right, field traffic, Tower 17, helicopter 5 north, line heavy field.
They sound like they're on the other side of the mountain. But they're in a helicopter too, so it's... as they talk. I can take a picture.
This apparently has Bluetooth right here built into it.
Can I do that? Can I show you what's outside by...
Nice.
That's out to our right. You're like, okay.
You tell me when I'm okay to get back on the line.
Yeah, you can go down the valley over here, so you can jump on the line if you want right now.
Okay.
I mean, these mountains are clearing us out. Seems like this line will take us. There's like a valley right in here. We're probably clearing it by 2,000.
Excellent. That's good for IFR.
Right. And I forgot how to recenter this one. Like right
Just
now.
click back.
Back, that's what it was. Okay. Didn't want to hit
This
back,
one is,
so.
you push this.
Oh, okay.
So when we get to Jamip, we're going to do a procedure turn. So I'm going to cross over Jamip, and we must be going right over the little hill. Right there. Got a little bumpy.
It rises this direction.
We're going to go past Jamip, and we're going to do a procedure turn.
Cool.
Since it's kind of a really sharp angle, you know.
Right. A hairpin turn.
I didn't realize how
Traffic 0210 uniform.
how
Team of cells. We will be entering final for 35 Delta.
Oh, it's Delta. Like you didn't even.
wow.
That's why you always start with where you're at. But
Fillmore.
Daily traffic info at 1802 Beach Challenger. 25 miles to the northeast and final land straight in 18 Healy.
Let's see. It's runways 22 and 04. We're doing the approach for 04. Yeah, we are. As soon as we get the weather.
Dew point -1, altimeter 3034.
Hey, we're right on it. Altimeter.
Fillmore Airport. Automated weather observation. 1515 Zulu. Weather. Wind. Calm. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 5 Celsius. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3034.
Okay, we're going to change plans here. We're going to do approach since the winds are calm. Because it's more of a direct, let's see, procedure, vectors, yeah. Okay, so we're going to switch plates over here. And Zakla is 7,100.
where do they come up with these names? I mean, I can understand some of them, but most of them, nope. That must be an electrical, because now that you've turned the engine down, the tone is different.
Yeah, it's kind of
Must be
gone
some
down.
interference.
71.
This is your captain speaking. We are now approaching. Totally what it sounds like in an airliner. As they're coming in for...
Dude, you totally have a captain's voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Yeah, it's not so bad. Have you seen Kronk's new groove?
I think so, a long time ago.
Well, you know Kronk's voice? Not
Yeah.
Kronk?
It's Putty from Seinfeld.
Yeah. Sometimes it's squeakity squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of sounds like, at least in my headset, it kind of sounds like his voice. Yeah, I'm distracting you, but you're doing pretty good.
Delta traffic 023, uniform, 4 miles north, entering final 435. Delta.
Are we on Delta's frequency?
Well, it's the same 122.8.
Okay.
Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is 10 miles north of the field. Going to come in on a practice approach straight in for runway 22. Fillmore traffic.
Well, follow my one.
Alright. So we're going to stay on this till we get to Zakla at 7100 or above. Hey, look, it's got a glide slope. That's pretty good. It kicked in right there.
All right. So does it just show up when it...
When it connects, yeah.
Oh, the dot does, because the box is always there, right?
Yeah, I think the box isn't there until
It does show.
I have to look.
That's
I don't
cool.
think it is though.
Oh, that's cool. Lots of helpful things these days.
Okay, we're 1.1 miles from, now it's 1 mile from Zakla.
And Riso? What is Riso with a J? The J silent?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I guess it was taking in it. Oh, that's cool. It takes into advantage your speed. So it's basically telling you when to make the turn. But it allows you to circle the turn instead of, cut the turn.
Okay, now I'm going to follow the glide slope. So I need to start going down a little.
Does that mean you're below the glide slope? When the dot's below the line?
You're the line and you
Oh, okay.
you try to get the line to the dot.
Follow the ball. Aircraft carrier landing. So you follow the ball.
Okay. And my, let's see, region, okay, there's Kapug. Kapug, I need to be at 5,900. See, now I'm a little above the glide slope there. So I'll level out a little. .5420 is my MDA.
You know what's funny?
Do you have the airport in sight?
Not yet. Or what you ought to do is, as you're talking through this, kind of teach me, like you talk as if you're teaching me.
So I'm looking at that and I'm trying to keep this lined up. And then I need to be at 5,900 or above when I hit that one. And then my MDA is 5420, so I'm going to pass this and then I'll take the things off and then I'm going to have to turn. Okay, so I just passed that, so I'm going to take these off. I'm going to look, see if I can, so I want to be at a speed where I can do my flaps at the right time too, you know what I mean?
Just in case you have to go missed.
So I'm above the glide slope right now, but I'm going up just so I can, then I'm going to come back down and...
Oh, there we go. So there, I was expecting the airport to be straight in, but it's actually off to the right there.
So at this point, I'm just going to do a visual approach. Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta on a 2-mile final for runway 22, Fillmore traffic.
So when we hit Sueg, that's when you make your right turn? Is that what it's telling? Is that what we're...
Yeah, but I'm...
For this approach?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But at this point, I'm just doing a visual.
Right, right.
Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is on a 1-mile final for runway 22, full stop. Fillmore traffic.
Because I've found that somebody teaches you, you learn, and then when you do, but then when you do and teach, if, you know, obviously don't distract, but you teach it to somebody else, it sinks in.
Doesn't look like it has taxiways here.
I don't see any. Oh, there's one right at the front, but...
So we'll back taxi.
Yeah.
Delta traffic 0230 uniform.
That guy sounds drunk.
To the south, to the Cedar. Delta.
Definitely sounds...
It's a small little runway.
Right.
Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is
You're on the edge.
turning around and back taxiing to the end of runway 22, Fillmore traffic.
Fillmore traffic, Katana 958 Charlie Tango. We're 10 miles to the north, descending at 89, entering left traffic for runway 22. Fillmore traffic.
So they're going to come around.
You're quite a ways out.
Yeah, 10 miles out.
This is my second time landing here. I came with Richard once in his plane. Or not his plane, it was the DA-40 from Spanish Fork.
Nice.
Delta traffic 237 uniform. 4 miles south, 8,200. We will be heading to the Cedar. Delta.
It smells weird here, like permanent. Like someone's getting a perm.
Oh.
We're going to get out and go to the bathroom, I think. What time is it?
9:30.
We're fine.
Yeah, we're way good.
Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is clear of active runway on the ramp area now. Fillmore traffic.
Keep forgetting where I am.
That's
You're like,
good.
I'm flying with you.
You're right next to me. That'll be your call sign at the next airport. Yeah, this is 738 Juliet Delta. I'm sitting right next to Bruce, and we're...
Okay, so... Okay, after... Ding. Got flaps are up, carb heat is off, pitot heat, trim, strobe lights, landing light, transponder goes to standby, taxi light, mixture. Oh yeah, well that was lean to taxi, I skipped ahead. Avionics. All right. Anyone behind us? No. We'll just do run up here. Fuel, yeah. ATIS.
Fillmore Airport. Automated weather observation. 1541 Zulu. Weather. Wind. Calm. Visibility 7. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 7 Celsius. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3033. Fillmore Airport. Automated weather observation. 15.
Fillmore Airport. Automation weather. 1515 Zulu. Maybe I could do that for a living. Be the voice on AWAS.
I hate the voice in Salt Lake's AWAS. It's all automated. It's like Microsoft SAM still.
Oh, man.
It's like, oh, update it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your AWAS speaking.
Okay.
That's the one thing you can't check in a Katana.
The
rudder or elevators.
Yeah, neither in a, or on a Piper you can't check the rudder either, because it'll mess you up. Trim, mixture, rich, throttle 1700.
There's the first time I heard the beeping sound.
Mixture set, magneto 1740. 120. Maybe the right magneto always dips lower. Carbeat is working. Engine gauges. Ammeter. Vacuum gauge looks fine. It's a little low, I think.
As long as it's in the green.
Yeah, I think they need to replace it soon. Throttle idle. It's fine. Flaps are up, emergency briefing. You know the emergency briefing?
What's our...
We're at basically 5,000 feet, so 57.
8 miles to the east of the field.
Just under 5,000, so 5,700.
57.
Or are we just over?
We're just over. 50-40.
I think that's the length.
Oh, sorry, you're right. We're at just under 1,500.
Okay. Transponder alt. Landing light, I turned all those on. Okay. Okay, checking the brakes. Sounds like it squeaks a little. Okay, you have flight controls.
My flights. Yeah, it sounds like it's kind of rusted a little bit.
Hey, you fixed it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm pretty good at that.
I have flight controls.
Your flights.
Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is taxiing from the ramp out to runway 22 for takeoff. Fillmore traffic.
I don't hear anyone and I don't see anybody.
Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is taking active runway 22 for takeoff. Fillmore traffic.
Oh, I didn't activate my flight plan. I'll have to give you my phone once we get up.
Sounds good.
Okay, gauges are in the green, airspeed's alive.
Oh, that's cute. It's a little turnaround. But it's got a...
Down at the bottom?
Yeah, it's got a taxiway.
Fillmore traffic, Tower 17 helicopter, about 8 miles to the south. At 7,000 on descending westbound Fillmore. And last traffic call is Fillmore. Say again, position, please.
Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is turning left crosswind for runway 22. Fillmore traffic. Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is turning left downwind for runway 22. Fillmore traffic.
Alright, you have flight controls for a minute.
My flight controls for a minute.
Down.
Alright, I have flight controls.
And there are your flight controls. Do you want to have me your phone?
Whoa.
We
You want to stay parallel to the airport, right?
Did we turn too far?
Yeah, we were going to cross the runway.
Oh, you're right.
Here, I'll just activate it.
Okay.
Fillmore traffic, Sky Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is exiting the pattern to the north, heading back to Provo at 6,200 and climbing. Fillmore traffic.
So now, on an IFR plan now, are we automatically jumping on a plan?
No, we didn't do it in here.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's not an IFR. We didn't file IFR.
Right. But
yeah.
I mean, it's an IFR plan, but we didn't file it. But you do it right as you get on.
It's actually a VFR plan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, and it's not just because you've not filed IFR?
No, because this area doesn't really have any Victor Airways to do, and so it's not like we can.
So everything's
do anything anyway.
GPS based kind of thing. Okay. I got you.
Let's see, and then we want to do KPVU. And then we want to do procedure, approach. We'll do the VOR DME, vectors. Let's see. So we're going to take this off, take that off. Just kind of keep an eye out for airplanes for me.
Traffic 0230 uniform, 9 miles to the south, 10,500, heading to Cedar. Uniform.
CDI. That's interesting. It wants us to go that way? That's weird.
Doesn't look like
weird.
anything loaded.
Flight plan, U14.
Now you've got it.
CDI.
So you got somebody coming off Nephi. We'll be looking for him.
Okay. And I filed at 7,500, I believe.
Oops, sorry. We're going to go this way a little bit, right? We're at almost 80, so we're still climbing, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
back off to... Sorry, they're not my controls.
Yeah, we filed at 7,500, so... Maps. Altitude, 75.
That beeping happened almost every second.
And still more traffic on Chapter 882, single U860 at 7,810 miles to the west of the field, transitioning southbound. Still more traffic.
1 over traffic, Skyhawk 177 Tango is 5 miles south-southwest of the field, preparing to enter in right downwind for runway 12. Traffic.
Wendover, holy cow.
Let's see, we are 6 miles out.
Fillmore traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, 6 miles north of the field at 7,500. Last call. Fillmore traffic.
Fillmore traffic 0260 uniform. We will be overflying the airfield 4 miles south, 10,500, heading to Cedar. Milford.
That guy, he sounds like he's totally drunk.
I'm trying to think, it's not quite drunk. It's almost like he's kind of stoned.
Like a Russian
Maybe
accent.
stoned or something. Maybe. But I mean, hopefully that's not making fun. Because obviously he's not native tongue is English, I don't think. It's probably Korean or it's Asian of some sort, but the reason I say Korean is because he kind of sounds like the guys that used to train at Spanish Fork.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of cool. They brought him in all the way from Korea, a bunch of them. And we're doing flight training down there for a while.
We got a straight 5-knot headwind. It's not bad.
Yeah, because our ground speed's actually not too bad.
You think we'll be okay at this altitude going back over the mountains?
Yeah, just kind of keep right a little bit. Maybe 1.8, 1.7, something like that. Not much. Because we're kind of headed over the gap as it is anyway.
Okay.
That cheating? We're kind of, these are actually in the distance. Really, it's kind of a flat gap right here is where that's at.
Hey, that's a good IFR strategy. Just take your phone and go like this.
Yeah, except for when you go like this, and there's like a mountain right in front of you.
Or there's clouds and you can't see anything.
Right. And it only works until you're right like 200 foot from a mountain. Although I guess you could probably see it coming, hopefully. Yeah, but definitely not in clouds. Won't be helpful. Yeah, we're pretty much following the freeway.
Alright, so we want to get things ready since we're kind of just cruising right now.
Right.
1084. Hey, it's already there. That's for the VOR in Provo. And then we want we'll just do ATIS down here, get that ready. We got Salt Lake that we can talk to right now.
04 traffic
128.1 Delta 1170.
Salt Lake Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is 10 miles north of Fillmore, heading to Provo, just requesting flight following.
Center TBM 910, Tango Bravo, flight level 290.
You know, flying long flights like this without looking out actually exhausts you, especially with your instructor.
Oh, right.
Center Delta 1335, 14.5 for 230.
I can imagine, just because this is all your focus is, there isn't any change.
310, Delta 1335.
It's changed, but not.
Hey, good morning, Salt Lake King Air 473 Sierra Tango 7IFR to Tango Romeo Mike. We departed Heber. We're south, climbing at 12,500.
Started Heber. Man.
Okay, we'll maintain VFR 3037 Sierra Tango, thanks.
All right, just to confirm, was that the Jammin intersection?
I guess that intersection goes all the way up.
Jammin intersection at 170.
I hear that a lot down here, Jammin.
34, American 592, thanks.
Makes me think of Ty because he's always jamming.
Right? Is that the Jammet? J-A-M-E-P?
No, I think it's jamming. There's another one, jamming.
Oh, yeah.
But
54046, 0 Tango.
I don't know if he heard us.
I don't think he did. A little bumpier. Just kind of coast right a little bit. We might miss some of those bumps, but just slightly is all.
28-1, you have a good week, Delta 2784.
We should be clear of them shortly anyway.
16,000 for flight level 230, 280 assigned.
We're probably only 1,000 foot above those.
2902.
Correct down position and 3037, 0 Tango. Thanks. Okay, do you want us to turn south? Or turn a little, yeah, more south? Alright, 0 Tango. Stay firm, 0 Tango. Okay, 0 Tango, local.
Salt Lake, Skyhawk 73 Juliet Delta is 15 miles north of Fillmore at 7,500.
Center American 592 is out of 280.
American 592, thank you. Center 30 Tango, traffic at the 11 o'clock position, 3 miles northwestbound out of 18.5, descending Boeing 712.
Alright, we're looking for that traffic, 0 Tango.
Salt Lake Delta 2668, we're on 4,000.
Delta 2668, Salt Lake, center climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Delta 2668.
Oh, I'm like, is there a clacking you didn't hear before?
Yeah, it's from them.
Yeah.
Allegiant 344, contact Salt Lake approach 124.3.
Apparently we're not getting flight following.
Allegiant 344.
Yeah, they must be busy or something. They don't sound busy, but...
Oh, So this is the fire button over here, huh? Because it's red.
Yep. Pew, pew, pew.
What scenery, what scenery. Sure.
Don't torture me.
Sorry. I'll take a
Just
picture.
kidding.
Take a picture and show you. That'll torture you. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll see it on video, you know. It's not as good on video, but...
Right.
Delta 1335, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.6.
33.6, Delta 1335.
Delta 2902, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.6.
33.6, Delta 2902, good day.
You know, Salt Lake's the only ones I hear say tree.
Oh, yeah?
Everyone else local, you know, in the airports, I'll say 3.
It is kind of odd in the English language, but it definitely... But what, I guess, I don't understand sometimes the reason for tree. Because tree doesn't sound like anything else.
We've got traffic passing towards our right side.
Air 3790 Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain 16,000, Provo altimeter 3037.
Climb maintain 16,000, we're also restricted to 280 knots, Scott 3790.
Scott 3790, roger. What's your normal indicated airspeed in the climb?
290 knots, Scott 3790.
Roger. Delta 2668, contact Salt Lake Center 133.6.
33.6 Delta 2668.
This is how you want it. Just slight adjustments.
Right? Boring, no, you want it boring. Quick maneuvers, quick movements, you know what I mean. Actually really smooth today.
Good morning, Sky 3723.
Yeah, compared to yesterday's weather, I was like, it's not going to be smooth.
Very clear, flight level 280, Sky 3723.
Weird, it's like a 60 hertz
Sierra Tango, Sully.
for Sierra Tango.
3 Sierra Tango, you're now cleared to the thermal airport. Present position, direct Gunter. Goff, as filed. Climb and maintain 17,000, higher in a few minutes.
Should we be listening to locals since they're not responding to us on...
thermal airport via direct.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, like
local what?
Like secondary local. Oh yeah, I guess that's... I mean, the 1228 is Delta. It's pretty close. Just to see if there's anybody, if they're NORAD.
Looks like there's a clump of planes at Provo, huh?
So 3 Sierra Tango,
sure.
climb and maintain flight level 180.
180 Sierra Tango.
Alexander, good morning, Delta 933, 15,300, climb to flight level 230.
Delta 933, Salt Lake Center, good morning, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, Delta 933.
See how when I put the synthetic terrain on, it changes the scale of that?
721, climb through 16.8, up to flight level 230.
Weird too.
Delta 5721, Salt Lake Center, good morning, climb and maintain flight level 280.
So your
Climb maintain flight level 280, couple of angles.
See, watch this. See these lines? 2.5, 5,
right,
7.5, right?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
So if I turn it off,
Oh, right, it gives you more. So it's a more detailed look at it.
Skywest 3790, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.6.
133.6, Skywest 3790.
Fire traffic, Katana 958 Charlie Tango, we're about 8 miles to the north of the field at 9,000, transitioning northbound over the freeway, Nephi.
is that Nephi traffic?
Yeah, almost. If you put a little bit of on it, it almost sounded like the Star Wars traffic guy.
Contact Salt Lake approach 128.1.
28.10, America 592, thanks, good day.
They could put a little distortion in his voice. It almost sounded like the... Come on, Red Leader, let's get to the, you know, from base, not the pilot.
I don't know what that white line thing.
Well, it says you haven't crossed the mark yet, is why, right?
Yeah, but that white line is not following what I put in. So So it's doing the same thing as it did last time on the way back.
Well, because the other one, this one didn't match, but this one did, or was correct. So, but they're the same, are they?
They're not the same. Look, that's not even pointing to Provo and Sugi.
Oh, right. So when you say not the same, they're similar, but they're not pointing in the right, both of them aren't pointing in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, because neither is this one.
Salt Lake, good morning, Delta 1189, 16,000, climbing flight level 230.
Delta 1189, Salt Lake Center, climbing maintain flight level 310.
Right now. We gotta wait.
Flight level 310, Delta 1189.
See, now it's only got one leg on here. Same with that.
Right. See if I can find Nephi before the computer does. Looks like it's right there.
Guy with 3723, contact Salt Lake Center 125.57.
12557, Scout 3723.
Sierra Tango, climb and maintain flight level 280.
That's a 280, Sierra Tango.
I need to come down and just mess with these in the hangar when no one's using it. Like, figure out why it's doing that, you know?
Right, right.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 73 Julie Delta is 13 miles to the southwest of the field at 7,500, just transitioning through the area towards Provo. Nephi traffic.
Aircraft that's transmitting center frequency.
Oh, dang it.
Apologize.
Apologize, we'll switch.
123075.
Yep.
Oh, let's just do the.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 73 Julie Delta is 12 miles to the southwest of the field at 7,500, transitioning through the area towards Provo. Nephi traffic.
Tell him that's what he gets for not acknowledging flight following.
Yeah, he acknowledged me there, didn't he?
Yeah, he finally said hello. Hello. Instead of Nephi area traffic, he said, "Is that traffic I'm ignoring?"
Yeah. My ear itches. It's under my.
It's because it's
Because it's what?
I'm trying to think, because there's like, it's either too much wax, too much something. There's like something that, you know, like when your nose itches, they say somebody's thinking about you.
Yeah.
Or one of those things, or.
Hey, I didn't know if other people knew about that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I thought that was something for my wife.
If your ears are burning or your nose is itching, I think is what it is. So that's like, your ears might be burning, and that's the.
Someone's talking about you.
Yeah, or thinking about you. That's the. If your nose, I think it's if your ears are. I think if it's your ears, they're thinking about you. If it's your nose, then they're talking about you.
Nephi area traffic, Skyhawk 55211, 7,800. We're on the east side of the valley. Just going to be doing survey work up here, going back and forth, north and south.
So he should be right in that area.
He's on there. He's 200 feet above us.
8 nautical miles out.
He's a little this way of the freeway, according to this, just slightly.
Right, plus he's that way of the airport, so that I can find that. Airport should be right in front of us. He should be between. He should stand out. He's a Skyhawk. Dark. Come on.
I was expecting a few bumps going over those little hills.
Right. They're far enough below. We might be just above the airstream.
Let's see. I go to flight plan.
There he is. Golly, that took me forever. So, I just have to reference what that is, where I should be looking, because I was looking too low. If you do another traffic call, you can say traffic in sight, no factor. You see he's going right across the gap. Oh, you can't see, sorry. He's way over by the mountains.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Julie Delta is at 7,500, 5 miles south west of the field, and we see the other traffic in sight, just transitioning through the area towards Provo. Nephi traffic.
See, the thing I don't like about this, just doing one leg, is
there's no anticipation.
As soon as I have passed that, I have to come over here and tell it the next thing. It shouldn't
There's got to be a
make
setting,
me do that.
That's got to be a setting. Because it tells you which, oh no, that's your
That's
approaches.
the runway.
Yeah, so.
Nephi traffic, RAMS 484 Romeo Sierra is 9 miles to the northwest of 7,000, transitioning southbound, Nephi.
7,000?
7,000 transitioning south. 9 miles north, so we don't even see him yet. There he is. He's 7 below us. So he's just coming through the gap.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this, flight plan, and then I'm gonna do, let's see, what I should do is I should do procedure, approach, nope, that's U14. KPVU. Enter.
He should be, sorry, I keep pointing him to you, but I'm the one that should be finding him. So we're kind of headed towards him. So
He's 600 feet below.
Right.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 73 Julie Delta is right over the airport at 7,500, heading north towards Provo, transitioning through. Nephi traffic.
Nephi traffic, RAMS 484 Romeo Sierra. We're 5.5 miles to the northwest, transitioning southbound at 7,000. I'm looking for you.
Should be off to his left. He's, yeah, off to his left. The heck is? Oh no, that's.
Nephi traffic, RAMS 484
Delta, thanks.
You see him yet?
No,
I'm looking down, I'm cheating for a minute.
Yeah, he's within a mile and a half. Maybe he's up this direction. There he is. Okay, got him.
You got him?
Yep. Oh, he's not 600 below us.
Really?
Doesn't look like it. He almost looks like he's right on our... Oh, is that all that 500 looks like? Oh, that's so fun when you do see him. But he was a white plane against the white background, so that was...
Okay, so just so you know, I'm vectoring to the Sugi intersection, you know, the waypoint, but I don't really want to, so just kind of tell me to,
left side of
you know, go straight over the lake and to the right of the Fairfield Mountain, but this way of West Mountain. So on the west side of West Mountain, but on the east side of Fairfield. Right over the lake.
That's West Mountain.
And I don't know when it's okay to contact 11885. I'm going to wait till I get closer to the lake. So when we're over
seems like
Alberta and stuff?
Yeah, it seems like he released us right here above the canyon. So like you say, once we hit Alberta up here, like you say, I think that's all right.
I mean, I try not to look, but these don't totally block all my vision, you know?
Oh, for sure, yeah, when I was wearing mine. And the thing is even if I wouldn't, to me, I wouldn't even need foggles, because if you cheat, you die. I mean, that's just so it's like, hey, Mona's got a ton of water in it. That's my motivation not to cheat. It's basically, and I know that's what you're not doing, you're not cheating, but that's my motivation, is like I got to get used to doing this without seeing, you know? Exactly, because once you get into a position where you can't see and you're not used to it, like you get all the way through IFR and you've cheated the whole way through, what good does that do you?
Yeah.
You just wasted 10 grand.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Right. And not only that, put yourself in a precarious position.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is 8 miles north of the field at 7,500 heading towards Provo. Last call.
If we hear him, then I'll call him. I like it when it's smooth and I can easily keep my altitude and stuff, you know. When it's bumpy, man, it's like, it wears you out.
Right. And really, if it's bumpy, what do they tell you to keep, altitude or angle? Like,
they tell you the direction. They don't really tell me an altitude.
Charlie.
Right, but I guess do they give you a block if it's too bumpy?
Here?
Anywhere?
No, not really. Well, I'm flying VFR, and they always say maintain VFR. So
5 miles south of Provo Airport. The Provo altimeter 3037, clear altitude.
Climate to 6,500.
Okay, we're gonna get Provo.
We're at 7,000 Wolf 8.
Visual approaches are in use. Landing runway 13. VFR departure aircraft advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray. Provo information X-ray at 1556 Zulu. Wind 2706, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 05, dew point -01, altimeter 3037. Visual approaches are in use, landing runway 13. VFR departure aircraft advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only.
I didn't hear what runway is in use.
Caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise others should contact you. Have information X-ray. Provo to information X-ray at 1556 Zulu. Wind 2706, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 05, dew point -01, altimeter 3037. Visual approaches are in use, landing runway 13. VFR departure aircraft.
Okay. Information X-ray.
Well, and with wind direction, I guess it's really minimal. It's 8, so it's not.
Well, when we're doing approach, they all go into 1-3.
Right.
All approaches do. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it doesn't matter which way the wind's going.
No, not
even
unless it's bad enough. They'll change it.
Tailwind. I got you.
They'll say unable, like last time.
Right.
Salt Lake Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is at 7,514 miles north of Nephi.
And approach, Wolf 65, 3 miles out of Provo to the east, passing through 7,200. We'll be maneuvering in the practice area, India.
Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, self approach, squawk 0320.
Squawk 0320, A Juliet Delta.
Wolf 65, self approach, identity, Provo altimeter 3037.
Ident 3037, Wolf 65.
Wolf 65, air contact, 3 miles east of Provo Airport.
I'm going to get down close to 7,000. And my plate is 6,200 at my first waypoint. 6,200. Okay. He hasn't told me radar contact yet. I'll wait for that.
Okay, do it up to the squawk was, actually there you got it. Your radar contact, 15 miles south of Fairfield VOR. Altimeter 3035, say your altitude destination.
Altimeter 3035, my altitude is 7,300, and I just want to practice VOR approach into Provo if I could give vectors. Thanks, 8 Juliet Delta.
Okay, Juliet Delta, roger, fly, heading 360.
Heading 360, 8 Juliet Delta.
Salt Lake approach, Wolf 37. We'd like to practice ILS approach into Provo, please, and I'm wondering if area 6412 is active.
Wolf 37,
3035 was the altimeter.
That's the Provo altimeter. I'm going to leave it there.
Okay.
He told me 3035 on Salt Lake altimeter.
Oh, that makes sense. What? Yeah.
Wolf 37, are you going to be inbound on the ARC? Affirmative, Wolf 37. Wolf 37, roger. 4 established on the localizer.
What time is it, Bruce?
On the localizer, Wolf 37.
Oh, I see. 10:31.
Yep.
I didn't realize my iPad has it right there. I keep looking at my watch. I'm like,
Oh. You think doing approaches it would have a big timer somewhere?
well, I think there's one on nav, but I don't.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to use that. You know. That's why I need to come in and mess with it
Right.
in the hangar.
Approach Wolf 7 with you out of Provo, 7 miles to the southwest at 6,500. Wolf 7, talk approach, IDAN. IDAN, Wolf 7.
I'm I'm assuming he's going to tell me to turn left in a little bit. Just trying to keep ahead of it, you know.
And Wolf 7, what area are you going to work at? Provo altimeter 3037.
We will be in Bravo, Wolf 7.
Wolf 7, thank you. If you would, for now, out of below 6,500 for traffic. 11 o'clock, 6 miles northbound at 7,000 to the Skyhawk. When I get you past, I'll get you back up.
All right, we'll off Wolf 7.
Wolf 7 at 6,500 feet for me.
At 6,500, Wolf 7.
Thank you. Skygate Joe Delta, traffic's 2 o'clock, 4 miles south westbound, 6,800, descending back down to 65 to rain below you is the Katana.
Looking for traffic, A Julie Delta.
You see him?
Should be over here on the...
He's coming this way, and he's 400 feet below us.
Right. And he should be right here.
Now he's 700 feet below us. 800. 900. And I wouldn't put too much faith in exactly where this shows. It might be behind...
Right, but it's general area, right?
Yeah, he's probably over the lake now, I would guess.
Play 4390, remain out of below 7,500 for traffic.
Well, we're in 7,400 for traffic.
There he is. He's off our right wing now.
Okay.
We have traffic inside M3 Julie Delta.
Thank you.
Yeah, he wasn't even over the lake. Yeah, he's actually back over here by the mountain. So I guess if you come in, yeah, he's actually pretty close to the mountains. So I guess general area is where I need to be looking.
Salt Lake approach, helicopter 907 Quebec. We're about 6 nautical miles to the northeast of Provo at 6,500 feet. Looking for another practice ILS approach into Provo.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, Salt Lake approach. That was on the landline, and understand you're in the Provo area, wanted to do some maneuvers. Provo altimeter 3037.
Provo altimeter 3037. Yeah, that's correct. We'd like to see.
I saved my, I save a flight in X-plane right here to practice approaches, and I just keep loading it, and, you know.
And stand by for being cut.
Helicopter 907 Quebec, yeah, we'll stand by for that, thank you.
7 Quebec, maintain VFR, your radar contact 7 north of Provo, showing 6,500.
Maintain VFR, 907 Quebec.
And departure, Derby 84 is with you passing 8.3 for 9,000.
Derby 84, Salt Lake approach, thank you. Flighting 310, climbing maintain 11,000, 11,000, radar contact.
310, 11,000.
Traffic right over just above us.
604, Salt Lake approach, maintain 10,000, 10,000, and be ready for the hold south of Fairfield as published. I'll have that for you in a second.
That's a biggie.
Oh yeah, I see it. He's 1,500 feet above us.
Right.
And Wolf 37 may have to break you out. I've got a Challenger jet heading to Fairfield for an approach right now, but I'll keep you advised on that.
Roger, just let us know, Wolf 37.
So is he going to tell us about that traffic?
Okay, sounds good. I'll have lure for you
That's
shortly.
no factor.
210, not
It is, but don't they usually tell you?
Pilot 604 is are you up on 1885? Twilight 604, are you up on 118.85? Okay, Twilight 604, change over to 118.85, please. Twilight 604, thanks. And Wolf 37, you cleared the ILS runway 13 approach, just keep your speed up.
So the question is
Runway 13, we'll keep that forward speed, Wolf 37.
4384, fly heading, actually turn 5 degrees right.
is his vortices dropped? Are we going to be watching for them?
Derby 84, continue climb to 12,000.
12,000, Derby 84.
And Derby 84, information Charlie at Hill is current, just let us know when you get that. And what type of approach are you looking for up there?
We're looking for the visual to 14, and we'll let you know when we have Charlie for Derby 84.
Derby 84, thank you. Twilight 604, just maintain 9,000. You can hold south of Fairfield as published.
Maintain 9,000, hold south of Fairfield as published, Twilight 604.
Twilight 604, just give me a 5 minutes heads up when you're ready and what type of approach you'd block.
Okay, we will, Twilight 604.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, and what else, or what approach did you want to do again?
We'd like to do the ILS approach in 97 Quebec.
All right, thanks. I'll have a vector for you in just a moment. Fly northwest bound over the freeway if you can't maintain VFR, Helicopter 97 Quebec.
Okay, we'll fly northwest over the freeway, maintaining VFR.
Thank you. Derby 84, is Victor frequency going to be okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Approach 5604, can we get our speed, our discretion in the hold?
Derby 84, connect approach 128.1.
Expected him to turn me left.
128.12, Derby 84.
604, just advise running the hold.
We'll advise entering the hold twice.
He probably wouldn't give you a hard turn to the right.
Julie Delta flying 310.
310.
Delta flight 310.
Turning 310, A Julie Delta.
Helicopter 97 Quebec flighting 240. Helicopter 97 Quebec, turn left heading 240.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, turning left 240.
Wolf 37, contact Provo Tower 125.3.
Switch over to Provo Tower, Wolf 37.
Looks like we got a 200 coming in.
And departure, Derby 84, could you say frequency again?
Yes, sir. Derby 84, 128.1, 28.1.
28.1, Derby 84, thank you. Salt Lake approach Wolf 5, heading back to Provo with information X-ray.
Okay, and that was Wolf 5 back to Provo?
Affirmative, Wolf 5.
Wolf 5, thanks. Contact Provo Tower.
Contact Provo Tower, Wolf 5.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, flighting 190.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, 190.
Cap flight 4390, altitude your discretion. Is a Challenger jet over Fairfield holding at 900,000.
I just pull the carb heat every once in a while.
Speed our discretion 2604, and we're entering the hold at Fairfield.
Thank you, sir. South 382, select departure rate of contact. Climb and maintain 14,000. Good climb above 13 for traffic.
Missed that one too. I can't see him.
Sometimes they vector us way
382
out.
did not exceed 250 knots. Also clear direct Cougar.
Just for traffic.
Right.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, flighting 150 to join.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, flying 150 to join.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, clear Dallas runway 13 approach. Maintain VFR. Keep your speed up, please.
Helicopter 97 Quebec, clear for the ILS approach. We'll keep that speed up.
South 382, resume normal speed. I'll have higher for you at Cougar. There's going to be some arrival traffic inbound from the southeast. Sky Julie Delta, turn 5 degrees right out of the base turn for you at about a mile.
5 degrees right, A Julie Delta.
Sky Julie to Delta, turn right, A050.
050, A Julie Delta.
And A Julie Delta, just to confirm, you wanted the VOR approach?
That's correct, A Julie Delta.
South 382, you can resume normal speed now. What speed will you increase to? Thanks, sir. Helicopter 97 Quebec, thanks for your help there. Contact Tower 125.3, yeah.
Contact 125.3. Maximum Quebec.
start to go any further westbound, I've got a Challenger jet that's holding over Fairfield at 9,000.
All right, we'll hold east at the freeway for Wolf 65.
Thank you.
As soon as it starts braking, I'm going to start turning.
Yeah, but don't you have to wait for him, or do you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, flight 4390, how far east are you going to go?
Yeah, 4390, I'm reversing my course to go west, requesting that the RNAV GPS-A into Spanish work with the UCOI for the initial approach fix, over.
Yeah, flight 4390, it'll beat a little bit, you can go ahead and track it VFR.
So we've got a plane out to our right
Turn right heading
that I can't find. He is 1,000 feet up.
Join the VOR approach course.
Is that for us?
No, I think that was
Sky Jules Delta. Turn right heading 110, join the VOR final approach course. You're cleared to VOR, give me runway 13, maintain VFR.
Cleared to runway, cleared to VOR, runway 8 Juliet Delta.
Yeah, that was for us.
It was, yeah. Okay, so he's up. He's going the other way now. God, that just bugs me. I can't find him.
Yeah, see that? It's not here. The glide slope is actually...
Oh, right. Yeah, the box isn't there.
Okay, so I got 5.6 miles to Sugi.
And south of 382, how's the ride been for you?
And...
Thank you. Sky Jules Delta, keep your speed as much as practical. Contact Provo Tower now 125.3.
Contact Tower 125.3, 8 Juliet Delta.
South of 382, traffic 10 o'clock, 15 miles northwestbound, descend into 15.
Provo Tower 738 Juliet Delta is on the VOR approach 5 miles from Sugi.
738 Juliet Delta, Provo Tower, how is approach terminate?
Full stop, 8 Juliet Delta.
738 Juliet Delta, runway 13, cleared land.
Runway 13, cleared to land, 8 Juliet Delta.
Provo Tower, Wolf 5, right midfield on runway 13, testing a touch and go and a short approach.
Wolf 5, unable short approach, you're number 2, following a helicopter on a 2.5 mile final advisory, hit the traffic in sight.
I didn't realize the VOR approach
Wolf 5.
didn't have
Follow the
glide.
helicopter, runway 13, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go on runway 13, following the helicopter, Wolf 5.
Wolf 37, traffic 2 miles north of position, maneuvering altitude indicate 7,500, the twin star frequency change approved.
We're looking for traffic, Wolf 37.
So, right now, we're actually lined up parallel with the runway. When we hit Sugi, is that when you make that decision to find out how far you're off?
No. It's at off-wig at 1.7 miles. Except for I almost went below. Went a little below here. Need to get back up to 62.
Yeah, you're 6260.
The VOR, though, is not as precise as the ILS.
Oh, right, makes sense.
But, I mean, this is showing that I'm on.
Provo Tower, helicopter 907, come back, we're going to make that left.
Well, and it does say at Sugi that you're going to be, you're kind of... But, I mean, we're seriously parallel to it. Like I'd say maybe half mile off. Half mile, I'd say.
Okay, I'll start drifting to the right a little.
Tower, Wolf 38, right midfield downwind for touch and go.
Wolf 38, roger, extend downwind.
Extend downwind, Wolf 38.
Wolf 38, there's traffic on half mile final. Katana, have the traffic in sight.
0.3 miles.
38, follow that traffic, runway 13, clear touch and go. Traffic to follow you on a 5.5 mile final to Cessna.
And following the landing traffic, clear touch and go 13, Wolf 38.
Cessna 732 Delta, now you're number 3, following a Diamond Star right downwind to beam the numbers.
Alright, looking for traffic, 8 Juliet Delta.
He's going to push somebody in there between us?
We're number 3.
I know. Like like 2 in between us. We're like on final. Or are we on 1.8 or are we on?
We're like 4 miles still. No, we're on 1.3.
We are on 1.3, okay. Are we supposed to call traffic inside?
438, start your base.
Not unless we see him. He'll.
Gonna say 38 better be starting his base. If I can see him. How high are we supposed to be out here at Sugi?
62. We've already passed Sugi.
Right.
500 feet to the west, from the east to the west.
After 97 Quebec approved.
Approved, 97 Quebec, thank you.
There he is. Holy cow.
You see him?
Yeah. I see one of them. I don't see the second one. He's like right over the numbers. Or it was a bird.
Okay, now we need to come to the left.
When do you get to take your shades off?
Yeah, I'm going to take them off now.
Here you go. Oh, you got them? Okay.
Two progress short range cleared to the Fairfield VOR TAC. Via the Provo for departure. Maintain 900,000. Expect clearance for filed route and altitude within 10 minutes after departure from Salt Lake on 118.85. Squawk Tree 144.
See one on the runway. I don't see any on the taxiways.
I see one taking off right now.
Right, that's the touch and go.
Charlie 382, read back break, thanks.
And Provo Tower, Will 65 is inbound on the ILS. Request to stop and go for runway 13.
65 Pro Tower, runway 13, cleared, stop and go.
Clear, stop and go, runway 13, Will 65.
Bird.
Yep.
Provo Tower, Wolf 5, right midfield on runway 13, requesting another touch and go.
Wolf 5, roger. Is this going to be a short approach or?
That was a weird.
Do a short approach, Wolf 5?
We were on the ground, but it was like tilted.
I know. I was like wondering if we were
outside of a twin star on a 5 mile file.
Wondering if we were.
Go on runway 13, short approach approved, and.
Say Julie Delta, turn left Alpha 3.
Turn left Alpha 3, 8 Julie Delta.
165, your number 2, following a touch and go Katana, making short approach right downwind to be in the numbers.
Copy that, looking for traffic, Will 65.
All right. Checklist.
Provo Tower, Wolf 38, right midfield downwind for 13, touch and go.
13, extend downwind, your number 3, following a twin star on a 4 mile file.
Extending downwind and looking for the twin star, Wolf 38.
Did he say contact ground?
via Alpha cross runway 188 Julie Delta.
I was wondering if he's going to make me switch. It's warm down here.
Yeah, it is.
And Tower Will 65, how's that traffic in sight?
Will 65, Roger.
That was a nice flight.
Helicopter 3297,
That was a really good
frequency change
flight.
approved.
Frequency change approved, 97 back, thank you.
Who are these guys over there?
What guys? These?
Yeah, those sports.
I don't know.
Sport cruisers over there.
Maybe it's Bountiful Flight. Maybe they have.
38, Twin Stars passing off to your right.
3 has the traffic.
38, that traffic will be a stop and go. Follow that runway 13, clear touch and go.
Follow landing traffic, clear touch and go 13, Wolf 38.
Is that guy marshalling us?
I think he is. Or at least will be. Yeah, that military plane's gone now, so that was the one we saw.
Bravo Tower, Wolf 37 is on the RNAV at Wave It.
Will 37, Bravo Tower, Roger, house approach terminate.
We'll be full stop today.
Will 37, number 2, follow and touch and go. Diamond Star, turning 2 mile final, runway 13, clear land.
Brakes,
Clear land.
avionics.